Once you log into a Juniper device, you are placed into operational mode. Using the show configuration command, we will show the current running configuration. The current running configuration can also be viewed by using the show configuration pipe display set command. This will allow you to see the actual set configuration commands that you would use for configuration. Now we are going to perform configuration. We are going to enter configuration mode by typing configure. The first command we will use is set system host -name. That will allow you to name the Juniper device, and we'll name it JT-super-cool-juniper-router-1. Then we are going to configure an IPv4 IP address on GE-0/0/0 using set interfaces GE-0/0/0 Unit 0, family INAT address 192.168.2.1/24. So here is where Junos is different from other vendors. The set commands that we just used aren't doing anything just yet. Other vendors immediately apply the configuration commands once they are entered. However, Junos requires another command to apply all configuration changes before they go live into the network. That command is commit. That one difference completely changes how you configure your entire network. Now we will briefly discuss three topics of Junos: routing engine and packet forwarding engine, configuration tree, and the commit system. Junos has a routing engine. It is also referred to as the control plane. It is responsible for overall management and routing operations. Junos also has a packet forwarding engine, also referred to as the forwarding plane. It is responsible for rapid, high-speed execution of moving data. Looking at the output of the show configuration command, you can see that Junos uses a configuration tree to group configuration. Systems are located under systems, and you have seen interfaces are located under interfaces. Now let's do a brief CLI breakdown of the interfaces command. We have set interfaces configuring interface GE-0/0/0. Then we have the logical unit. This can be any number, but for simplicity, we will keep it at 0. Followed by family INAT, which allows you to define the IP address as IPv4. Then we enter address and the IP address with decider notation. Junos has a commit system. Candidate configuration is the configuration you are editing while in configuration mode. Active configuration is your current live running configuration. So your candidate configuration is the staging area, and your active configuration is live. You use the commit command to move your candidate configuration to be the new active configuration. The previous active configuration is stored for future use in case it is needed again. In my next video, we'll build a small Junos network from scratch and get the devices in the network communicating with each other. So in the end, it is simple. Junos is unique. It's the structure, the same commands, and same workflow used across all Junos devices. And that means fewer mistakes, more control, and stability. That's the foundation of Junos.